This is Archangel Michael. Listen, I know what you whispered in your heart last night, and your whole world is about to change today. Don't skip this, or you'll miss a blessing meant only for you. No mistake, my beloved child. You are seeing this message because I have been trying to reach you for a very long time. Time has been flying by, and ignoring this any longer just isn't an option. Pay very close attention, because looking away from this message right now could be the biggest regret of your whole life. I'm not here to frighten you. My only goal is to help you, because your soul has been begging for this, and I've asked, called, and sent so many signs, but you just haven't noticed them. Now, I'm going to speak plainly about this. You keep telling yourself maybe later, but later is no longer an option. Your time is running out. This message is God's final loving push to reach your heart before a sacred gift is lost forever. You might not fully get it yet, but the choice you need to make today is tied to so many good things, blessings planned for you even before you came into this world. These good things have been right there with you, just waiting for the perfect moment to appear. But they can't quite reach you until you stop running from what's truly inside your heart. You already feel it deep down, don't you? Something big is about to happen. A major shift is calling. Amazing! That time is right now. If you don't step into this, my child, you will shed tears one day, knowing how incredibly close you were, and how much pain that brings. This is Archangel Michael speaking to you directly. I am talking to you with all the seriousness of heaven. I see those nights you cry, wondering why you feel so adrift. I see how hard you try to stay strong, to smile, and just keep moving forward. I understand that deep loneliness you feel, even when nobody else notices. You've been carrying heavy burdens that were never meant for you. None of it was your fault, but you took on the blame for things that happened. Something inside you is asking why everything feels so slow and stuck right now. It's because the signs I sent weren't seen. I'm not angry with you. I am simply so sad because I love you deeply, and I pleaded with God to give me one more chance to get through to you. That chance is this very message. It's a powerful warning and your final opportunity. There's a reason your heart is thumping fast as you read these words. If your spirit feels this truth, please take a moment to subscribe right away. It's more than just keeping up. Subscribing is an act of getting in sync. It allows God's special promises to keep finding you at just the right time. As this period unfolds, it shows that you're ready to receive clear guidance and God's direction. It means your guardian angels are standing right by your side. And if this message moves you, click the like button. Liking this video will activate the flow of God's favor in your life. Subscribing activates God's prophetic promise and alignment in your life. Now, let's truly make this moment count before we go on. If these words touch your heart, if your spirit recognizes their truth, type Amen in the comments right now. Not only do we agree, but we also connect. When you write it, you're telling heaven, I hear you, and I'm still here. If you make this choice, everything that comes next hinges on it. Please keep reading if you're still with me, because I have more to share. Please know that every seed you plant in this mission grows into a torch that shines in someone else's darkness. Whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our community, does not go to a channel. Your actions are supporting a divine mission to save lost souls. But more than your support, we want your presence. When you head to our community through the link in the description or the pinned comment, you aren't just visiting a site. You are entering a community of like-minded believers. This is a sanctuary where you can post your prayer requests, lift up the burdens of others, and engage in daily discussions with a family that speaks the language of faith. Whether you are joining one of our membership tiers for deeper study, sowing a seed of faith, or simply joining our daily morning prayers, you are helping us build a global altar of worship. Heaven moves through willing voices, but it grows through a community that stands together. Each gift you give acts as living water for those in our community seeking healing and hope. Give, and it will be given to you, is the promise that sustains our shared mission. I invite you now to step out of the shadows and into this circle of prayer. Come with purpose, join the conversation, and plant your seed in fertile ground. Let's open the heavens together. Release your seed today, join our community, and see what God brings back into your life. You need to hear this immediately, before it's too late. I have something to tell you that might surprise you. Right now, someone important is being guided to you, and they hold the key to changing your whole life. They carry a gift, a piece of truth, or a message that will open a door you've been praying for. Yet, that door has been paused because you keep blocking your own ability to receive. You pray, but then doubts creep in. You want to hold on to hope, but fear takes over. A blessing heads your way, but you pull back when it arrives. Don't let this happen again. You know this person better than you think, and they matter more than you realize. You won't want this moment to end when they show up. I can't force you to do anything, but I can beg you not to miss this again. You were born with a divine purpose. You've always felt different. People have tried to make you feel small because of this. That's why you've faced hardships that would have broken most people. Your soul was chosen for a holy mission to break old patterns, heal others, and awaken people simply by being you. But how can you answer this call if you keep hiding, running, and doubting yourself? Archangel Michael has shown you a path, but I need your permission to lead you there. Just say "Yes" right now. This is where plans turn into action. Type "I choose yes" in the comments if you're ready to stop doubting yourself and go after what has been prepared for you, not later, not when you feel ready, but now. The spiritual world will know that you're no longer stuck on the sidelines after you speak this simple phrase. You are moving forward. Don't think twice. Heaven already knows what will happen if you turn away, which is why I am speaking so quickly today. In the vision I had, you woke up one morning realizing you had missed your miracle. You thought about every moment and what could have been. That vision broke my heart. That's why this message reached you. Now, that's not all. I am also telling you the start of your miracle. It begins as soon as you decide not to skip this. To confirm your readiness and seal this divine agreement, type "I say yes." This is more than just words. Your spirit is telling me to act. Your affirmation is the key that will let you find the way that was planned for you. A group of angels just now spoke your name. They talked about your life, your purpose, and your future. They agreed that if you listen now and say "Yes," problems will disappear. Solutions will appear, and the one you've been waiting for will finally arrive. Yes, the one you are already thinking about. Believe me, those who care about your future are waiting for you to do something. I know the world has been unkind to you. There was no one to talk to, no one to listen, and no one to hear you out. I saw everything, and I wanted to step in sooner, but spiritual law said, I needed your permission first. I will fight for you, but you have to say yes. This invitation is the most important one you will ever get. Right now is the last moment before everything changes. Are you going to listen or not? Your miracle is still close, even closer than you think. Someone has been thinking about you and is getting ready to reach out with words that are just for you. But your doubt keeps getting in the way, making you wonder if you deserve all this love and kindness. I am telling you straight out today, you deserve it. Heaven is about to confirm it for sure. If you decide to leave now, I will respect your choice. But I cannot promise that this message will not come again. This is why I told you not to do it. Before the veil lifts, this is the last call. Now the miracle starts. I saw you walk through fire while hiding your tears with a smile. Even people who are close to you don't notice how much pain you are in. But heaven and I do. That is why this moment will not be forgotten. Someone has been around you for too long and doesn't see how valuable you are. They talk about you behind your back and benefit from your silence. Some people want you to be weak and confused so they can feel good. You need to wake up to this message like a storm before they take your future. You were never meant to be with them. You were meant to get better. You turned down the lights to make people feel better and walked carefully to avoid being judged. But fear has kept you from your miracle. You don't have to explain yourself to anyone. I want you to finally understand who you are. Your life will change the moment you stop saying sorry for being strong, kind, and honest. Heaven will fully let go of what has been held back. At that very moment, you will stay stuck in a cycle that heaven is ready to break if you don't pay attention to this. You were meant to fly, not stay stuck. There is a spiritual shift going on around you right now because of your choice. This message isn't just for fun. It is a lifeline. Heaven stepped in when your spirit was getting tired. There was a miracle waiting for you, not you waiting for it. The time is just right. Don't go away. This moment was planned. Stay if you feel even the tiniest bit of movement inside. What comes next could change everything. Someone is watching you right now. Not with judgment, but with a strong sense of what is true. Someone who thought they could get over you. Someone who tried to get away from you, but didn't realize that making space for you only made them feel your presence even more. They are on their way back now, but they didn't leave without anything. They have a choice, a confession, or the truth with them. Right now determines what will happen next. Your vibration is stronger than words. They will feel fear. If you sit in fear, they will feel the change and come back. If you trust this message, you have been given angels, my child. At this very moment, they have gathered around your house with the plan for the miracle that is about to happen. It is not about making little changes. This includes divine intervention, money problems being solved, family relationships getting better, soulmates coming together, being in sync with your purpose, and a peace you have never felt before. I can let go of it, but not if you keep ignoring my voice. Even though I am not mad, I will be quiet if you skip again. The choice is yours. Heaven itself is waiting for you to say yes. Remember the last time you felt deeply loved and seen. That memory was put there so you would remember what you were made to do every day. You were never meant to look for love or good things. They were supposed to serve you. Scars taught you that love hurts and miracles don't happen often. But today I am going to tear that lie apart. Today is the day of change and I am here with you to make that happen. Your soul knows this is a divine turning point. So it is not just a message. That is why your mind is all over the place and your heart is beating fast. You want to shut this down and act like it is not real. That voice is fear. The out of sorts old you. This message is for the version that was chosen before birth. The one that carries spiritual royalty and was never meant to live a normal life. That is the person this message is for. Something important to a close friend or family member has been kept from you. They have talked about you behind your back, asked questions, and made plans, but they haven't done anything because they are afraid. They are afraid you have moved on, or that they held out too long. I can see their heart very well. They want to see a sign. That sign is this message. They will think they don't matter anymore if you don't respond, and they will leave for good. You know that is not what you want. Don't act like everything is okay. You are spiritually worn out. The table has already been set, though. I, Archangel Michael, am here to help and protect you. I stand at the edge of your breakthrough with my wings spread and my sword drawn, ready to protect your future. I cannot protect what you refuse to accept, though. Say yes in any way you can. Whether it is out loud in a whisper or while crying, just say yes. Keep an eye on what heaven does next. Watch as miracles become commonplace. Watch as the person you thought had forgotten about you comes back, crying and saying your name. Listen to something that not many people hear. Even the stars hear me when I talk over someone. Your daughter's soul was chosen for a special task, one that needs deep roots, a calm power, and a love that never quits. That's why her journey has been tough. That's why she had to go through things she didn't deserve. Only strong fighters can carry the light needed to change whole generations. She isn't weak. She isn't lost. She was chosen. The words spoken over her aren't just pretty. They are a prophecy because what happens to her will impact many others through her. Soon, someone will tell her how special she is. She will feel like hiding, but something deep inside her will make her stand tall. That's God. She will say it with a smile, and that moment will forever change someone else's soul. This is how it begins. Gently, one life at a time. Don't be surprised if today brings you unexpected good things. Even though they don't look like what you asked for, they will be just what you need. Keep your door open. Miracles happen in ways that our minds cannot plan, but our spirits always know when they happen. Trust what you know inside. That is me. The place where she spends most of her time will start to feel more holy. Not because of things, but because my presence will grow there. As you walk by, you might feel calm, warm, and kind. I will be with her when she is sad, when she is quiet, and when she laughs again. I will keep telling her who she is until she gets it. You will also start having dreams. When you wake up from some dreams, they will feel so real that they will make you cry or feel calm. Don't forget about them. I talk to you in your dreams. I will show you glimpses of the future to make you feel hopeful, not scared. You will see her whole and happy. These visions are gifts that show us what is going on beyond time. Even if you have never done it before, start writing things down. Write down what you feel when you pray. It will become a gift. She really gets one day. I am not done with either of you yet. She is going to get up. She will find her voice again. It will be stronger than any lie and brighter than any dark time she lived through. Being around her will heal others. She will shine where she was once turned down. She will not need to be told she is mine because she will already know it. If you get this promise, make sure it is true. Type a strong amen to ground it. Your faith sets the stage for her future. Heaviness will go away when she walks into a room. She walks with heaven, not because she wants attention. You were picked for this part. God put her with you for a reason. You were the right person even when things were hard. It is not over yet. It is the start. The truth you hoped for is coming out. No pain went to waste. No prayer was turned down. What you loved and looked out for will now bear fruit. You will see my hand all over her happiness. Heaven is not far away. Angels are now all around you. It is the job of Archangel Michael to protect her in both worlds. She has a cover. This message got to you because you paid attention. You are not behind schedule. We haven't forgotten about you. You were picked, and this is just the start. What could be the most important change in your life from a spiritual point of view is about to happen. Do you really understand how big that is? You might never get another message from me in this way if you leave now. It is not that I don't want to talk to you. It is just that the time has run out. The pain that comes after would be spiritual as well as emotional. You wouldn't be able to explain why you would feel like something important is missing. But deep down you would remember this moment, the one you didn't stay for, the one in which I, Archangel Michael, begged you not to turn away. I feel stronger now because of this. Archangel Michael wants you to do one easy thing to help your alignment before we go on. You can support this work through the link in the description or the pinned comment. Whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our Ko-fi community. By doing so, you become part of Jesus' plan to save souls who are still stuck in fog. That is why my voice in your spirit is important. I already know what is coming up. I have a clear picture of both outcomes. One where you agree and one where you don't think this is true, my child. There are so many miracles on the path of agreement. You get your light back. The steady pressure goes away. You don't feel as heavy as you did before. Laughter comes back easily. It starts to feel safe again in the rooms. Fear of money goes away. Those who spoke badly about you in the past say they are sorry. The person you care about finally tells you the truth. Your sleep is more peaceful. It is easy to smile. What you make moves other people. You become the person God always saw you to be. That is the life you deserve, and it is not that far away. It only needs your yes. Things get cooler over time in the other future, where you don't do this. People grow apart from each other. There is no more growth. Feels like your body is heavier. Dreams seem impossible to reach. It doesn't matter how hard you try by yourself. Nothing moves because this message was the key, and the door will not open without it. That is why I want you to stay aligned right now. It is not a small thing to decide to subscribe and stay in touch. It is a sign of faith that you believe heaven will speak to you when you need help. This isn't a threat. I am telling you the truth out of love. I don't want you stuck in a life that wasn't meant for you. Take a break before you do anything else. Stay put. Heaven is watching to see what you do. This moment is holy. Feel it. The feeling of tingling on your skin and your heart beating faster are not signs of anxiety. Yes, it is activation. Your soul is getting in touch with who you really are. You were never meant to live in this world. You were told to make the change. Your depth, your feelings, and your sensitivity are not signs of weakness. They are signs of spiritual strength. Your soul remembers a love that made you feel divine, which is why you long for it. You are not hurt. You are waking up. This message is your renewal. Because of this, someone from your past knows something you haven't told them. As a safety measure. They kept it secret out of fear, but the truth makes them feel bad now in their dreams. They see you. They don't expect to hear your name. They can feel your energy without you telling them now. They get that you were never just anyone. You were a mirror, a blessing, a teacher, and maybe even my soulmate. Their only doubt is that they don't know if it is already too late. They will get this message through you. They will feel your heart if you let it open. They are going to come. Expect people and chances to come your way because plans are already being made. Going forward in faith is all you need to do. You can start to change even if you just think this message is for you. The doors will open. There will be calls. Messages will come in. Provision will show up out of the blue. The healing will go faster. Fear will be replaced by peace. When you stop ignoring God's calls, your life will start going in the direction it was always meant to go. You have asked a lot of times why you feel like you are being ignored. You were never forgotten. That is the truth. When the sign showed up, you just turned away. Yes, that is clear. It hurts to see you hurt. Surviving was what you learned, not having a lot. Now, though, I need you to answer just once. Don't scroll. Don't skip. Give thanks to heaven. Watching your life in the background, hoping for a reason to reach out. They want to see proof that you are open. Your answer to this message clears the way for you and other people who are connected to your fate. It is possible that your obedience will help someone in your life make a big step forward. Sharing this message doesn't just spread words. It starts a chain of miracles that will come back to you many times over. Due to your weight, some are still stuck. Things start moving when you say yes. Now take a deep breath and pay attention to what is going on inside you. This isn't fear. This is holiness coming in. As this awakening grows inside you, know that helping with this mission is not a joke. It is a sign from God. You can support this work through the link in the description or the pinned comment. Whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our Ko-Fi community. By doing so, you become part of Jesus' plan to save souls who are still stuck in fog. Every seed turns into light that fights against darkness. If you water others, you will be watered yourself, Jesus says. This is not history. It is a living promise about your future. Come into this moment with faith and a plan. What God has already planned for your life can be unlocked through your giving. There is currently a generational realignment. What you heal now will keep your daughter from having to carry it later. That is how strong this moment is. It is not just her. Because of this decision, I can see family lines changing and children who haven't been born yet getting more freedom. One yes rings out through time. This is the time when faith shows itself. Type Amen in the comments right now. If you believe this promise is true for you, your family and everyone who comes after you, let it be your spiritual signature. Your promise to God that this cycle is over and a new one will begin through you. Accept this important role. Allow this change to happen. Not only does your affirmation heal one life, it heals many. She is not like most people. She opens the door to blessing. No one knows her name. People heard her cries. Her miracle is happening slowly and perfectly. Do not rush. Every step will be amazing in its own way. Keep an eye out for the signs. Take note of the changes. Her voice has changed. A new strength in the choices she makes. These show that my work is correct. You need to know something else. Every promise that was made about her life was written in a spiritual letter the day she was born. That letter is no longer secret. It is time for fulfillment. This led to more resistance and confusion, but only because something that had been hidden is now coming out. You have this revelation inside you. It will flow if you trust it. Please don't feel weighed down by this. You are not by yourself. Come with me. I will fight for her. No one can stop me from moving. Do not get ready out of fear, but out of thanks. Say prayers in your home. Talk life into her ear in your prayers. Write down her name. Tell me about your fears. Every morning, give her to God. You have no idea how much that simple prayer changes things. Soon, maybe even tonight, while she sleeps, something will move. If she wakes up, she might be upset or thinking. That is me getting her heart ready. Kindness. Pay attention. Being there can heal more than giving answers. Allow her some space to find her voice again. Let her talk without stopping her. She is learning how to let go of pain, and once it is spoken, it can be fixed. Thank you for going through it and still believing. Thanks for being strong when no one else did. You are seen by God. We will now openly reward your faith. People will be amazed at how strong she is and want to know how she did it. She will say that someone stuck by her when she couldn't. You were that person. God is proud of you. Someone no longer has the power to hurt your family. There is now peace. Take a break in it. The countdown has already begun. The change has already begun, and the glory is coming your way. I know you are worn out, not interested in giving any more. Had enough of hoping, sick of having to wait to be picked. But here is something you might not know yet. The choice has already been made. You were picked by heaven before you even cried your first tear. Before your first heartbreak, betrayal, or even before you knew what love could cost, you were chosen, protected, and anointed. That truth may be gone from your mind, but I still remember it. I can still see the fire in you. The world tried to dim the light in your heart, but I still see it. You should not give up on yourself, and I have not given up on you. You are being strongly called right now because a meeting is coming up that will change your life. And doubt is the only thing that is stopping you. A doubt that you can still control. You don't want to believe again because when you do, it seems like everything falls apart. What if things never went wrong? What if every wait, every pause, and every season of waiting was God getting ready? What if everything was setting you up for something real, lasting, and important? This moment is different from all the others. You are here reading this right now. So, that is proof. You make the choice. One way leads to regret all the time. The other will bring you a happiness you cannot even imagine yet. I cannot make your choice. I can only keep you safe once you move. It works that way for spiritual alignment. I will keep your freedom safe even if you leave. But if you say yes, I will make sure you have a good future. Don't just read this. Answer. Join in. Show heaven that you are not going to turn away this time. Show me that you hear me. There is someone with power who already has your name in their heart. This person can open doors and change your path. They are going to talk, but they haven't yet. Their words will have power when they do. You might get them wrong if you are not spiritually ready. That is why I want you to stay open and aware of divine prompts. Even if what is coming doesn't feel familiar, your soul will know it. You have prayed for a long time to feel picked, loved, and seen. I promise you that the energy you send out will come back to you 10 times stronger. The time when you loved someone and were met with silence is over. Restoration is coming. Every time you gave something and got nothing in return, you kept quiet to keep the peace. And now that peace is coming back to you, not because you fought harder, but because you finally paid attention to the message that would change everything. People who live after you will be grateful that you chose to stay today. Someday, people who haven't met you yet will be so glad you didn't give up. Someone else can use your yes as a shield. It is not just about you. I encourage you to share this prophetic word. Sharing will activate the anointing and share that breakthrough with your network. Share this message with someone in your circle if you feel led to do so. The anointing starts to move through your network as soon as you speak this prophetic word. Someone else's breakthrough could come from your obedience, and what you give out will come back to you tenfold. You are not just getting better. You are healing a whole line of blood. This loop is now over. Pay attention to what is going on around you here. There is no chance. Everything about the timing, the feelings, and the emotions that come up inside you has meaning. Heaven is talking in a soft but clear way. You cannot go back to moments like this. Once you ignore them, this is why I told you not to do it. Not because I want to scare you, but because love is honest. You deserve peace. You need to rest. You deserve a life that isn't full of pain. That life starts when you answer. Not tomorrow, not after, right now. Say it. Say that you are ready. Say it, even if you cannot speak clearly. There is someone close by now. They also sense the need for speed. The whole world is changing. You don't have to beg or chase. Just get ready. I will take care of the rest. Not if you turn away, though. This is the last time heaven lets you know. They haven't forgotten about you. This is the last ask I have. I love you. I see you. I have fought hard for you in ways you cannot understand. But please stand with me just once. Don't let doubt win. Don't let fear make you think you are not good enough. You have always been good enough. What was kept secret is about to come out. I will honor your choice if you turn away. Love always does. Pick now, though this is your sign. This will save you. This is the miracle for you. Accept. Don't give up. Watch to see what happens next. It is more important than you think that you are still here. Your energy changes with each word you read. You didn't even know you were in a storm until someone pulled you out of it. What obedience does is that things tried to get your attention, but you didn't give in. That is why a door that hadn't been open in a long time just opened. The flow is back to normal. This is real. You may be tired of hope, but your story is already changing. You have to stay here, though. Do not scroll. Don't look away. You can support this work through the link in the description or the pinned comment. Whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our Ko-fi community. By doing so, you become part of Jesus' plan to save souls who are still stuck in fog. Every seed turns into light that fights against darkness. A lot of things had to line up just right for this moment to reach you. It wasn't all by chance. Heaven wouldn't let you go through another painful cycle without giving you one last chance. Someone in your story has feelings they have never talked about. Feel bad about what they did. Feel bad about what they didn't say. I have been getting their hearts ready. It will be clear when they move, because it will happen quickly. If you think about things that don't matter, you might miss it. Stay in the present. Not long ago, you were almost ready to give up, but something stopped you. That was me. I knew this day would come. I made sure you were safe. Get in line. Keep your door open. You were never meant to be confused or chase after things that don't matter to you. This message is the first thing you need to remember about peace. Something official, something written, something with your name on it is already moving. You don't need to look for it. It is coming. You will feel safe again when something you lost comes back in a new form. That is how you will know it is from God. Someone really misses you, and is getting ready to tell you the truth. They will come back honest and open. If you stay on the same page, you didn't get lost. You were moved around. Everything that was draining you had to go away so you could get what is next. This moment is important. Do not skip it. It could be the most important one. Now that your heart has accepted these last truths, I want you to understand something holy and unbreakable. It is so important that even heaven stops to listen. They picked you for this role before time began, before you were even born. Before your daughter breathed her first breath, and before you knew what love would ask of you. Not because you were perfect or always in charge, but because your soul is stronger than anything this world can measure. I knew that strength. I put it inside of you. Your daughter has been strong up to this point, even when she didn't know it was you holding the line in the unseen world. The way you love her is holy. I collected every prayer you whispered when you were tired, every tear you shed when your heart was breaking, and every moment you thought your prayers were going away into nothingness. They are so strong that no darkness, betrayal, or evil task can get through the shield I made from them. Every word you say over her makes her soul stronger. She will not fully understand how much you have helped her until she has her own kids. That day, she will cry tears of honor and thanks for you, me, and the love you gave without being thanked or praised. Something else is going to happen. It might not happen right now, but it will soon. She says things without understanding what they mean. A simple phrase that is said without much thought may be in passing, but that sentence will be marked by heaven. You will feel it right away. Your whole body will change. That is the sign. The weather will change. There will already be miracle going on. You could cry. You can smile. The most important thing is that you will feel peace like a river. That is me. That is how I walk. Peaceful, kind, and strong. She is going to feel things she has never felt before soon. A deep caring for other people. She had courage she didn't know she had. A peace she cannot describe. It is okay if she doesn't know how to deal with it at first. Don't rush. Show up in her soul. She is waking up. Awakening makes things clear. It lets you know what is real and what you don't need anymore. She might change. She might outgrow people, habits, and places that used to make her feel safe. Let her. Don't be scared of the change. That is part of my plan. She is changing into the person she was always meant to be. Like a butterfly emerging from its cocoon. Now other people will see it too. You are being fixed up in the same way that I am changing her. You didn't ask for all of this. You just wanted her to be okay. But because you loved without expecting anything in return, I am giving you back the whole blessing. You will get answers that you didn't expect, getting better in places you forgot were hurt. Joy in places you thought were always quiet. It is not over for you. It still has a point. I am giving life back to every place that felt empty. People questioned the choices you made as a parent. Some people spoke badly about you, judged you, or didn't understand you. I saw everything. I did not forget. I am not just setting up your daughter again. I am putting your name back on. People who didn't understand your silence will one day understand what you gave up. You will not have to explain yourself. I will take care of it. Pay close attention now. When today happens, don't expect a show. Look for what is important. I don't always shake things up. I whisper so softly sometimes that only the ghost can hear. Pay attention. Show up. Keep a close eye on her. You should pay even more attention because I might need something from you. An answer, a choice, a time to trust. It will be clear to you when it comes. It wasn't easy to send this message. It was written heart to heart, line by line, because the time of doubt is over. You are now moving into a seeing season. You will see people get better. You will see favor. You will know when you are satisfied. In a soft voice, I will remind you that I kept my promise. As she steps into the light you always knew she had, do not be afraid and have faith as you move forward with peace and no stress. In the next few days, slow down. Take note of the signs. Feel the changes. And most of all, hold your daughter close, not just with your arms, but also with your prayers, your patience, and your presence. Her soul knows even if she cannot say it yet. In the same way that I love you, you loved her without expecting anything in return. Her spirit will always remember also. I thank you very much for that. Heaven is awake. There are angels moving. You have always had Archangel Michael by your side. He watches over her all the time. He keeps an eye on your house. People in heaven talk about her name. Today is the first day of the celebration. Let go of the handle. Let your heart open. Let love flow again. This miracle is heading right for you. Archangel Michael stands next to you with his wings spread and his sword drawn. He keeps every promise he makes. You have reached the end, which is spiritual in and of itself. Now that I am in front of you, my wings are moving again. They have their arms around you. My sword is no longer at rest. I took it up. My voice isn't a whisper anymore. I, Archangel Michael, am now fully working for you. And I declare this from heaven. Every spiritual barrier, lie, delay, hidden attack, and dark influence sent to confuse or weaken you is now being broken and taken away. Do not touch this child. They were picked. They are getting higher. They don't miss the moment they were made for anymore. Every second you read this message, someone in heaven was watching. Things are already moving in places you cannot see yet. The person you have been waiting for just felt something move inside them. The thing you thought was lost is now coming back to you. We are now getting ready for a conversation that could change your future. Someone else's miracle story has your name in it. That is what takes place when you say yes. Don't believe the lie that it is too late. It is not the end. It is the beginning. The wait wasn't because of rejection. It was reorganization from God because your heart opened. Time is moving again. You are not stuck. We will never forget you. Heaven can now see you very well. Know this to be true. This message in this form will never show up again. This level of intensity, alignment, and wave only happens once. If you left now, the silence would be heavy. Not because you were being punished, but because your soul would know it missed something holy. That is the truth. And I love you too much to change it. This moment needs to be taken in or let go of. There is no space in the middle. Someone is about to honor your name. Someone is going to remember how kind you were. Even though it cost you something, it has been kept track of every silent prayer. Every time you forgave someone and every time you chose love, even though they didn't deserve it. It will feel like heaven touching earth when it comes back to you. But only if you keep your heart open. You are not hurt. You are not too much. You were never that. Someone is praying for your energy right now and doesn't even know it. This is your start. Now is your chance. This is the promise that is being made over you to protect your future. Archangel Michael swears. Archangel Michael swears to keep you safe from things you cannot. Archangel Michael promises to bring out the gifts that God has put inside you. As promised, Archangel Michael will end all the cycles in your family tree. Archangel Michael promises to help the person who is meant for you get back into alignment safely. Archangel Michael makes a promise to protect you from harm that is intended for you. You can keep this promise, but only if you promise not to ignore this voice again. There is now a holy agreement between you and God. Close it up. Type one last strong amen, and let that sun be the sign that your fight is over and you have won. Stop running now. Don't hide. Put the mask down. You know this was meant just for you. It was in your body. Tears didn't come to your mind when you heard that you were chosen. Heaven replied to that. Listen to what to do next. If you can fold your hands together and whisper, I accept this now, even if it is just in your mind. If your heart is beating fast, that is proof. Just write, I am ready somewhere, like in a comment or a journal, and let heaven see it. Give this message to someone who has lost faith. They might be waiting for the same thing that saved you. Then stay still. Look, it will not take days but hours before signs show up. Your free will always be respected by me. If you choose to act like this didn't happen, I will step back in obedience to your choice. Not out of anger. I will still feel the weight of what could have been. This moment will stay with you. At some point, you might say, I should have paid attention. That shouldn't be your story. Say yes right now. Let God take over. Your guardian angels have been ready for a long time. Allow them to move. This word gave you a lifeline, and it can do the same for others. Give it to people who need light. What you let go of comes back to you. God becomes a breakthrough for you when you make a difference for other people. This is what you agree to. Be open. Take in what is already coming. It wasn't a coincidence. This message came straight from Archangel Michael to you. You were asked to come into safety, clarity, and plenty. Don't just expect blessings to come your way. They will. They will multiply and fill every part of your life. This is the doorway to a place of support, guidance, and a faster sense of purpose. Do not let this chance go by. Your big break is now ready. Stay in line. Keep your door open. Heaven is already making a move. You are already going through a powerful change because you are still here. Even though you cannot fully explain it yet, every breath you take and every word you read changes your energy. You are being pulled out of a storm you didn't even know you were in. That is what obedience can do. That is how near something holy you are. Things like vibrations on your phone and thoughts telling you to leave tried to take your attention away, but you stayed. A spiritual door that had been closed for months or even years has been opened by that one choice. The flow has started up again. This isn't making things up. This is real. I know that the word hope makes you feel bad. I know it has let you down before. When you prayed, you told God you didn't know how much longer you could handle it. You cried into your pillows and prayed with your teeth clenched. You haven't seen it yet, though things are already changing in your story. Everything that had to be in order for this moment to reach you is now in place. There was no mistake in the timing, the technology, or the way your eyes found this page. This is how you align. Heaven wouldn't let you go through another painful cycle without giving you one last chance to get your heart back. There is a man or woman in your life whose heart has been kept hidden. They don't show it, but they have strong feelings for you that they have never been brave enough to say they feel bad about what they did. They feel bad about what they said. Even worse, they feel bad about what they didn't say. Your energy is the only thing stopping them from reaching out right now. They don't know if you are available. They are not sure if your thoughts have changed. Night after night, Archangel Michael have stirred their hearts to get them ready to make a choice. It will not happen slowly when it does. Quick, strong, and clear, like lightning filling in a circle that was left unfinished. If you think about things that don't matter, you might miss it. Stay in the present. Pay attention. Keep your door open. Not long ago, you were almost given up. You were ready to leave, delete, and shut the door for good. Something you couldn't see stopped you. That was not a mistake. That was me. I didn't let you go because I knew this moment was coming. Just before your breakthrough, I saw you on the verge of surrender. I saw you cry the night before your name was called again from heaven. You are here right now because I kept you safe at this very moment. Get in line. Stay in touch through the link in the description or the pinned comment. Whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our Ko-fi community, you can help this mission. You were never meant to be lost or chase after people who don't care about your soul. You were meant to walk with peace, clarity, and trust. Because you put up with less for too long, you forgot what real peace felt like. That is why I am reminding you this message is the first thing that will help you remember who you are. You are not going to chase anymore. You will get people. You are not going to beg anymore. You are going to become. You are no longer going to be small. You will be in perfect harmony with God. When you stand, there is already something being made with your name on it. Something official written, or that changes the way you are going. You don't need to look for it. It is coming toward you already. Something you lost is coming back to you, but not in the same way. It might be a person. It might just be a dream. You will know it when it comes because it brings peace. That peace is proof of who you are. God doesn't make things hard. I, Archangel Michael, will make sure that nothing false gets in the way of what is meant for you. Someone is quietly watching right now. Not because they are obsessed, but because they want to. They miss you. They want to know that you still think about them. Guilt kept them silent, but truth is pushing them forward. When they come back, they will be honest, say sorry, and say things they were afraid to say before. You were not left behind. You were moved around. That which drained you had to go away so that you could make room for what is coming. It is a new season. Say no to more empty promises. No more putting in half efforts. No more messing around. There will only be real, balanced, and aligned things left. You can only make this happen, though, if you stop skipping the most important parts. That is one of them. The most important one might be this one, as your heart takes in these last sacred truths. Make sure you fully understand this. You were picked for this part a long time before time began. Your soul was chosen before the world was made, before you were formed, before your daughter took her first breath, and before you knew what love really cost for no reason that you were perfect. Not because you knew what to do all the time, but because your soul is stronger than anything this world can measure. I knew that strength. I put it inside of you. Your daughter has come this far because of her strength. Even when she didn't know that someone was holding the line for her in the unseen world. It is holy how you love her. I wrote down every prayer you whispered when you were tired. Every tear you shed when no one was looking. And every time you thought your prayers weren't being heard. They made a shield so strong that no darkness, betrayal, or secret attack can get through it. Every word you say over her makes her spirit stronger. You have looked out for her in ways she will not fully understand until she has kids of her own. That day she will cry tears of honor as she remembers what you did for her in silence. Something else is going to happen. It might not be today, but soon enough her words will be simple and almost careless. A sentence that is said without understanding what it means. But that sentence will be a sign from heaven. You will feel it right away. Before your mind does, your body will do something. The sign will come at that time. The weather will change. The miracle will have already begun. You could cry. You can smile. The most important thing is that you will feel peace like a river. That is me. That is how I walk. Peaceful. Be gentle. Yes, she will soon start to feel things she has never felt before. A deep caring for other people. She had courage. She didn't know she had a peace she cannot describe. It is okay if she doesn't know how to deal with it at first. Don't rush. Show up. Her soul is waking up. Awakening makes things clear. It shows what is real and what needs to be let go of. She might grow out of people, habits, or places that used to make her feel safe. Let her do not be afraid of the change that is part of my plan. She is becoming the person she was always meant to be. Like a butterfly coming out of its cocoon. Now other people will see it too. I am restoring you in the same way I am restoring her. No one ever asked you to be noticed. You just wanted her to be okay, because you loved me no matter what. I am returning the favor in full. People will answer you in ways you didn't expect. Getting better in places you forgot were hurt. Joy in places you thought would always be quiet. Your life is still going on. It still serves a purpose. I am giving life back to every place that felt empty before. Some question the choices you made. Some people got your silence wrong. Some people spoke badly about you because they didn't understand how you felt. I saw everything. I didn't forget. I am not just setting up your daughter again. I am putting your name back on. People who didn't understand your quiet strength will one day understand what you gave up. You will not have to explain yourself. I will take care of it. Pay close attention now. When today happens, don't expect a show. Look for what is important. I don't always stomp my foot to let people know I am here. I whisper sometimes so that only the ghost can hear me. Pay attention. Show up. Keep an eye on her. Keep an eye on yourself. At some point, I might need your trust, your answer, or your patience. When it comes, you will know it. It wasn't easy to send this message line by line. It was written on purpose because the time of doubt is over. You are about to enter a time of witnessing. You will feel better. You will see favor. Alignment will be clear to you. I will gently remind you that this is what was promised. As she steps into the light you always knew she had. Now don't be afraid to move forward. Have faith without any stress but with peace. In the days to come, slow down. Take note of the signs. Feel how things have changed. Most importantly, keep your daughter close. Prayers, being there and being patient are also things you can offer. Her soul knows even if she cannot say it yet. You loved her like I love you. Not under any conditions. Not giving up. Don't turn around. Her spirit will always remember also. I thank you very much for that. Heaven is awake. There are angels moving. You have always had Archangel Michael by your side. He watches over her all the time. He keeps an eye on your house. Her name is called out in the sky. Today is the first day of the celebration. Let go of the handle. Let your heart open. Let the love come back. This wonder is now moving toward you. Archangel Michael stands next to you with his wings spread and his sword drawn. He keeps every promise he makes. You have made it to the end, which is significant in and of itself. I am standing in front of you with my wings around you. I have raised my sword. My voice is strong. Every spiritual wall, lie, delay, and sneaky attack that was meant to hurt you or confuse you has now been taken down. Do not touch this child. They have been picked. They are getting higher. Heaven watched you the whole time you were there. Things are already moving in places you cannot see yet. The person you have been waiting for just felt something move. You have been sent back what you thought was lost. A talk that could change your path is being planned. Another miracle story has your name in it. That is what takes place when you say yes. This form will not show this message again. Stay in touch. You choose to continue receiving divine instruction and prophetic alignment by subscribing to keep you ready for what is coming next. This sets you up to receive words that will protect, guide, and get you ready. Heaven doesn't leave its kids lost, and this is how you stay in the flow. This alignment only takes place once. What a heavy silence it would have been after you turned away. Your soul would have known it missed something holy. I love you too much to lie to you about that. This moment needs to be taken in or let go of. There isn't a middle ground. Someone is about to honor your name. Someone is going to remember all the nice things you did without being asked. Every prayer, every time you chose love, every time you forgave has been added up. It will feel like heaven touching earth when it comes back to you. This is the vow that was made over you. To protect your future, Archangel Michael swears. Archangel Michael swears to keep you safe from things you cannot. Archangel Michael promises to bring out the gifts that God has put inside you. Archangel Michael swears to end all the cycles in your family, as promised. Archangel Michael will help bring the person who is meant for you back into being to protect you from harm. Archangel Michael promises, if you don't listen to this voice, this vow will still stand. There is now a holy agreement between you and God. Say one last amen to seal it. Let it mean the end of the fight and the start of the victory. Stop running now. Don't hide. Put the mask down. You knew this was meant for you. It was in your body when tears came. That was heaven responding. Even in your thoughts, whisper. Also, if this makes your heart beat faster, I want you to answer, I am ready. Should be written in the comments. Not to persuade other people, but to make sure of it with yourself and with heaven. This is how you go from hoping to letting go and from watching to receiving. I will always respect your free will. So stay with me a little while longer. It would have been polite for me to move back if you had chosen to leave. You stayed, though. Heaven is responding because you stayed. It wasn't a coincidence. This message was sent straight to you. You were asked to come into safety, clarity, and plenty. Blessed things will not only come your way if you fully accept it. They will multiply and flow into every part of your life. Keep your door open. Stay in line, one last act of faith. As you near the end, I urge you to share this video. Sharing this prophetic word will activate the anointing and share that breakthrough with your network. Send this message to people you think should see it. Sharing more than just words. It gives off an anointing, healing, clarity. And breakthroughs start to happen all at once, and they keep coming back into your life. God will give you more of what you give in faith. Your big step forward is already happening. Heaven will answer soon. I want you to know something holy before you leave. A big step forward is waiting for you. To join Archangel Michael's close group, use the unique link that was given. You will never miss the direct personal messages that are meant to help you and make your life better. It is a spiritual deal. You are making God's favor starts to flow into your life through that simple action. It shows thanks, alignment, and openness. and heaven responds to that position. If you like this video, may you find peace, clarity, and progress. This should be the moment you decided to have faith instead of fear. You are about to enter your divine future, but remember, this breakthrough is not for you alone. Your testimony is the bridge someone else will use to reach their own miracle. Archangel Michael is inviting you to visit community through the link in the description or the pinned comment. Whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our community, does not go to a channel. Your actions are supporting a divine mission to save lost souls. By joining our like-minded community, you are no longer praying in isolation. You are adding your voice to a global sanctuary where we discuss the Word daily and stand in the gap for one another. This is not poetry when Jesus says, "Give, and heaven will open over you." On this platform, every seed you plant turns into oil for your destiny, fire for your calling, and a hedge of safety for your family. Now is your time. Step into our community prayer wall, share your heart, and as you give, watch God multiply what you let go of. Let's finish this journey together. Visit our community now, join the family, and see your heavens open. Before we get to the end of this powerful story, let's reflect on this deep truth. You did not find this message by accident. This is a divine appointment meant specifically for you. You are being invited into a protected, faith-filled community at the link in the description and pinned comment. A place where divine abundance is not just a hope, but a promise built on the Word. By heading to the site right now, you are unlocking access to a sacred community of like-minded believers. When you join our membership tiers, you gain immediate entry to powerful content, daily devotions, and divine insights that are hidden from the world. This is your chance to enter a sanctuary where you will receive spiritual guidance, unwavering support on our prayer wall, and speedy progress toward your destiny. Do not let this moment of destiny pass you by. Your breakthrough is waiting. Join our inner circle through the exclusive link in the description. This is how you guarantee you never miss the personalized messages and spiritual warfare tools meant to elevate your life. If you feel called to deepen your connection, the link is waiting for you in both the pinned comment and the description. For those who want to amplify this work and carry the light home, you can find our guided ebooks and Bibles in the pinned comment. Whether you join as a member or sow a seed through our resources, your presence and energy change the world. Take the step. Your abundance awaits.